Welcome to the 𝗙𝗂𝗿 Elder Law channel. I'm your host, Melissa O'Connor. Today I wanted to talk to you about a kind of a lifetime movie topic, the Slayer Statute, when it comes to probate. But before I do, I wanted to invite you to schedule a free strategy session with me. Today's topic is a little bit different. Normally I talk on things about that might be educational and helpful to people, but I came across this interesting topic because I recently visited somebody that is being detained for allegedly killing their spouse. And essentially what the consultation was about was how the Slayer Statute plays out in Florida law. Essentially, if somebody is deemed culpable and responsible for the demise of another, there's a statute in Florida that says that now you aren't able to inherit. So essentially you can't kill somebody to then get the inheritance, right? That's the nature of the law. And people in these, it's unfortunate situations. I don't even want to know the underlying facts when it comes to this. I do know that there was domestic abuse involved and all of that horrible stuff. But it was just a unfortunate and interesting and unique topic because it was more along what you see on the Lifetime movie and not something that the average person necessarily comes across. But people are inquisitive about this, and so I thought I would share this with you, since it was a unique experience in my practice where I had this opportunity to consult with this person while they're being detained pending trial. And essentially what we're going to seek to do is preserve their rights because there's been no determination at this time, and request that the proceedings be held in abeyance and that the assets, not go to waste pending the outcome. And also another unique fact about this particular case was that there was a will, and the will had specifically disinherited certain relatives. And now that particular relative is presently in charge of the estate, even though they were disinherited. And the pleadings are unclear, and it does not appear as if the lawful beneficiaries who would be second in line, should this person be deemed to be culpable and not be permitted to inherit, their spouse had, named other people, right, particularly grandchildren, and they had disinherited a child. And that child is now the one that's in charge of the estate, and there are concerns that the resources are being wasted and not properly being held for the benefit of who would be the beneficiaries, which would be the grandchildren. So that's even a whole nother unique layer to this particular fact pattern. But anyway, I just thought it would be something that maybe people were curious about, not necessarily anything that I thought that would be of immediate help to you, but just something interesting nonetheless. If you have questions about other probate type issues or elder law, feel free to schedule a free strategy session with me at eldermeeting.com. Thanks for joining me.